Grand Rising, Elizabeth.
Grand Rising.
Um, how's everybody doing? Today is May the 8th, 2024. We want to welcome everybody to the show this morning. Now, we already been talking. We already had pre-talk before the talk. So we'll bring
Right.
everybody in who listens to this later in on our talk. So, how's everybody doing today? What y'all want to talk about today?
Never less than wonderful.
Never less than wonderful. I love that.
Yes.
I love that. The watermelon I got from the co-op is delicious.
Oh, I need some
Ooh,
more
is it?
watermelon.
Oh my God, it's delicious, but the bad boy is so big. We had to get somebody to bring it in the house for us. We couldn't even carry it.
Wow.
Yeah, I
Now,
need to go back over there and
But it's
visit.
delicious. Huh?
I swear to
Yeah.
God, somebody needs to come out with a watermelon delivery service. Like once a week, you get a nice big juicy watermelon delivered to your door.
Yeah, this one is nice and juicy. It's really super
Figure
big.
that out.
Super big. But usually this early, they don't be sweet, but this one's sweet already.
know.
So, yeah,
Oh,
sweet
you know
already.
what's good about watermelon is a natural diuretic. So it helps you.
is.
It helps you get rid of that excess water weight.
Yep. I was eating it last night. I was like, we're eating watermelon, girl. You better get some fruit in your mouth.
I know that's right.
Oh yeah. I could eat watermelon all day long.
I feel you, Lolly. Lolly says she got to pick your own watermelon. I feel you. I feel you, but I'm coming into a point in my life right now where it's like I gotta focus on getting stuff done. And some stuff just needs to be delegated. So I'm like, but I love picking my own watermelon.
Listen, Lolly. Why should I
that.
go pick a watermelon when I could just go right over to Kroger? No, just kidding.
You know what? And
You know, it's funny because in my mind, I'm saying we got to start growing this stuff ourselves. You know?
Oh yeah.
Who's gonna be growing it?
That wouldn't be me. I'm sorry. I'm not that. I'm that's not my department. I wasn't given that assignment.
Somebody.
Huh?
It's somebody's department in on this call.
Well, I got Candace. Candace is a farmer. She got a green green thumb too.
Sunzi is talking about. Sunzi's talking
about. We need to bring her in.
Sunzi's talking about doing a garden this year. And I would love to have when I get my house. When I get my house, I will have a garden. In my backyard, I will have space to create a garden.
Yeah, Mushy Rose does a great garden.
Some of us are not in spaces. I think she does. Also more herbs. I can't think of her name. The owner of More Herbs. There's a garden in the backyard that she has every year. Backyard. And what is it? Isn't Malik has what is it? D-Town Farms? D-Town Farms on Outer Drive.
Right.
Malik Akina has D-Town Farms. And they look for volunteers every Saturday, I think from like 8 to 12. So you can actually go and volunteer. It's a couple of people that have these urban farms have really popped up big time.
Yeah, lots of them.
That's right.
Watermelon seeds are very high in protein. Yes, they are, Lolly, and you can dehydrate them and grind them up in a coffee grinder and turn it into a powder and put that in your smoothies. Yes, you can.
Did you guys do your full moon ritual? I mean your new moon ritual last night?
No.
Nope.
I'm sorry, I fell asleep. I laid down for a second. It was over with. It was just over with.
What'd you say? Go ahead, Evelyn.
Oh, I was gonna say, because I wrote things down that I wanted to draw into my life. I did that.
Okay. Then you gotta finish the rest of the ritual.
Okay.
The ritual the same?
Huh?
The ritual the same?
Yeah, they do different ones.
Yeah, but I mean, basically make sure you release what you want.
Yes.
All that kind of stuff.
But this new moon was special because it's a super moon, number one. And it's the first new moon after the eclipse. So it's electrified. So you got 2 more days to work with it. So if you got water, you might want to put it outside so you can make you some moon water. Because the you know how he talked about on Saturday how you can speak into the water If you put it out
Yes.
there, the moon, the energy from the moon will go in the water, and then you can drink it and it'll energize you. So it makes some moon water.
I want to share this with you. A sister, this was April the 13th, but it might still be good. She said, I got 2 houses available for those with Section 8. So if you don't, or you know somebody, one location in Detroit near Grosse Pointe, and the other in Highland Park. So let me know if you know someone.
Hmm.
She also says, hey, Queen of Duny, I can help people get into a house with 580 credit score and 0 out of pocket.
Who's that?
She has a nonprofit organization, and her name is Michelle. And she also says, you know, like with $100 donation, she can help. It's a fundraiser drive to supplement our program to honoring the legs our country stands on. Anyway, essential workers, we need your help. Please donate $100 or whatever you can generously and get $400 articles of organization document for a LLC setup for free. Urban centers becoming. We are a tax exempt organization. So perhaps you may know people who want to set up a business, help a wonderful cause, and save money on a stellar document.
Okay, we need her information.
I'm gonna get her to come on. Let me see if she's available Friday.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be perfect.
Yeah, I know someone probably. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I could be that someone.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, because I'm getting excited. Everything coming up roses. Oh, I already know. God didn't already show me what's gonna happen. So all I gotta do is just keep being attentive and paying attention and following God. That's all I gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay, so y'all want to talk about the new moon? What y'all want to talk about? It's up to y'all. Hey, Lakeisha. Lakeisha LeGrand.
Grand Rising.
I miss being in the picture.
Lakeisha. The la in front of your name means the Keisha the Grand. That's what that is saying. The Keisha the Grand. What y'all want to talk about? Or we could do some new moon work. It's up to you.
Well, I'm kind of proud of myself.
What you do?
So
No, kind of.
I have been voting for one of the young ladies who made it to the top 4. I am not a hater. So I've been voting for one of the young ladies. Her name is Tiffany Cartwright. And so I've been voting for her, and it feels good.
Well, tell us about her, please.
Well, she is the sister of my mentor, Mr. Art Cartwright. Her goal, she has a product called Glam, and her product is probably in 500 Targets, maybe 200 Walmarts, and her product is in Myers as well, and she's probably in some additional stores as well. She does currently have a building. She is an AKA, so she does have that following. Her brother is a Q, so he does have that following as well. And she has a building, a manufacturer, and his goal is to help returning citizens. So men who have been in prison, he wants to come out to help them with jobs and teach them how to become an entrepreneur, etc. And she's on the other end where she wants to do the same thing, but as far as women that's been incarcerated, help give them a job and show them how to become entrepreneurs.
Well, thank you for sharing that. That sounds wonderful.
Up,
Yeah.
stop. Everybody stop. Mama Het is here.
Oh,
Up,
my
up. Everybody put sparklies in reaction, some hearts.
I'm
Some
about to show
bells.
my face on this one.
There she go. Put her up there. Everybody say hey, ho,
Hey,
ho. Mama Het
hey.
is here. Hey, Mama Het. Hey, y'all. We'll come back and talk. Wait a minute. Whoever was talking, we'll come back and talk to you in a minute. We're gonna talk to Mama Het right now. Hey, Mama Het.
Greetings, family. What's going down? It's so wonderful.
Down, Bookie.
I had to get my time right. You know, I'm an hour ahead, so I have to think differently while I'm here. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, boo. I just want to say hi to you. A special hello, special shout out. I don't
Yes.
do shout outs, but if I did do shout outs, I would give a shout out to Mama Hit the Road.
Greetings.
All right, so go ahead, Lakeisha. So you ain't been a hater, you've been a generator.
Yes, I voted twice, 2 days in a row. And I'm like, if anybody should win, I would like for to be somebody who I know that is a Christian,
Oh,
that
so out of these four, only one go win now.
correct. And you only can vote for one person. And so, yeah. And so
Oh,
I really would love for her to win.
Well, good. I'll vote too. I send out my vote for her.
Awesome. Because she deserves it.
wait a
She
minute,
does
hold
work
on.
really hard.
Hold on. Okay, well, y'all go ahead and be generous and good-hearted, because my person didn't win, so I won't be voting anymore. I'm just gonna tell the truth.
Okay. All right.
I'll be generous when the next contest come up. I'll be generous with them people, but forget these people right here. I mean, I send them some love and light. That's the best I could do.
And I will be going to
Okay.
the hatch off tomorrow. My mother, I don't want to go to that. I'm not going. But I'm
Lakeisha,
going.
I'll go with you. If you don't want to go, I'll go with you in support of Natural Living by Design.
Yeah. Okay. If she decides that she's not going to go, I think she's changing her mind since I said that I'm going. So if that's the case, no problem. But I think she may go ahead and go.
Yeah.
I mean, what does it look like if we don't go as a company just because we didn't win? I don't think that's a good look.
No,
And
that's
just
not
a
good.
support.
Look at
And just a
you.
support.
Way to go.
To support also, and then I would like to see the whole thing through
Mm-hmm.
as far as the process.
Girl,
Wonderful.
'cause
Maybe
I don't
I
know.
can help somebody else.
I don't know why, Lakeisha, my spirit say it ain't over.
It
So
ain't
that's
over.
all I got to
Okay.
say.
It ain't over, but one of the beautiful things about where the position that Lakeisha's in, being in the top 10, she still got a coach. She still got resources. So the hatch gives you resources so you still achieve and accomplish your goal. So it may not be the top prize, but you got more assistance and help to get towards that dream. You know what I'm saying? Than anything else. And
Lakeisha.
then
Yes.
Boo. I
Yeah.
went to get a checkup and came out with a side hustle. You could do it. You can do it, Boogie.
Oh my
Listen,
God.
right now we don't leveled up. Anything is possible. You go for a checkup and come
Anything
out
is
with another side
possible.
hustle.
And
So
my
anything
coach,
is
she
possible.
reached out. And my coach reached out to me also. So she's looking for the one that's been assigned to us to help us open up our building. So that's awesome. So
Okay, so
And-
listen, it's still gonna happen. Watch.
And then also the beauty about this, the outcome, beautiful outcome of this, Elizabeth, for us that need to step up, I'm talking about myself too. We got an inside coach to a major grant that she has done twice. So there ain't no reason why none of us next year shouldn't be in the top running for next year. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Keisha.
I'm just saying. So I'm like, yeah, we definitely leveling up big time. That's all I'm saying.
we got approved for this program. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Finish, Lakeisha. I'll wait. I can
We
read.
got approved for this program also called Launch You. And it's very intense. It's very good. And it's for anybody who does not have a business, who, just have the idea. And, if you want to actually start a business, want to know if it's valuable. This is some really, really good information. So I do plan on sharing the information through our shows.
Thank you.
Mama Het?
Yeah, what I wanted to say is, the Lions made it to the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
Woohoo!
But they quite didn't win. But guess what happened after that? We had that damn draft.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. It was right here. It was right here in Detroit.
So I like that as an example of, because every time you get in this hat, you get more exposure, more exposure, more exposure, more exposure. So give thanks for the opportunity again and again and again, so.
Yeah, Mama Het, and my thing when I always think about American Idol, and I think about Jennifer Hudson and Fantasia.
Yeah.
And Jennifer Hudson, they dogged her, well, Simon dogged her and everything, right? And she didn't get it, but she got the first Grammy Award in her first gig, her first show.
Right.
So if she'd have been caught up in the contract with American Idol, she would not have had that opportunity. So God, he orders our steps
Right.
ordered
Yes.
by the Lord, and we just can't see way down. We look like right. They'll be talking about the bling bling.
Right.
He said, no, that's not the bling I want you to have. I got a bigger bling for you.
Right. That's right.
Yeah.
And Jennifer Hudson has a Tony, an Oscar, an Emmy, and a Grammy. She's one of them.
Yeah.
She has all, and then the lip
show, even how she handled the death that of hers, was it her son or nephew or whoever it was?
Yeah.
Right.
Where she had total control. You did not see the drama on there. She had control of that thing. And they didn't ask her when she interviewed, they didn't ask her nothing because she was in total control. So when I think about that, even Fantasia's story was that she didn't get in. She got in the back door.
Right.
I don't know if you know that story, but she talks. I had seen the story where she didn't get in when everybody else was in line and got in. And when she came in, and there was a guard or somebody who let her in the back door, and she got in, and then she won. So our steps really are ordered by the Lord. And on that note, I want to share something with you that is awesome, and you are so invited. But this is what's happening in my life.
I saw that yesterday.
This was created we did this during the COVID.
Oh, wow.
So May the 31st, we will be legal. All of our stuff is so when we put it out, we would be getting paid for it.
Wonderful. Congratulations.
We did not know when we were dealing with the picture, and we was coming up with all kind of things on the album cover and stuff. And then financially, how are we going to do this? We got this going on, conference going on, all these things going on. And then I had called Ambrose. Ambrose has been with me from the beginning of my braiding, and he does all my pictures. My book is 90%, 95% is his photography. And I happened to call him. He didn't answer, but when he called me back, and I was saying, oh, I wanted to, get some help on, got to make this a certain size and all that stuff. We didn't know how to do that. And he said, well, I happen to be in Eastern Market. Well, come on over. And he just sat there and just hooked everything up, hooked the whole thing up. So it was wonderful. It was like, okay, okay, so I'm dealing with the closing of the event. Did I ask you for anything? Did I ask you for any money? No. You're fine. And I mean, he was there for hours. So in the fullness of time, God, in the fullness of time, God, in the fullness of time, what? God. Our
I
stuff
have
by the Lord. Yes, dear.
my favorite Bible verse is Habakkuk 2:3. The vision is for an appointed time. Carry or shall now take
Yes.
first.
Yes.
My mentor, that's one of his scriptures.
For an appointed time.
2:3. Habakkuk 2:3.
So you all are invited. And we are super excited. And I'm going to write a money song. It's going to be powerful.
Money song.
I am. All right.
Here's the quote. Here's the quote I want to say to you guys. I'm gonna keep talking. In the waiting, God is working. So if you're in a situation where you gotta
That is
wait,
so
you gotta
good.
know that in the background, God is waiting. In your praying, God is moving. In your struggle, you are growing. And when everything around you is changing, God remains the same, unchanged.
Ooh, that is good.
Yes.
That's so good.
Can you say that again? Because I'm writing it down.
Yes, say it.
Okay, in the waiting, God is working. In the waiting, God is working.
Waiting, God is working.
In the prayer, God is moving. In the struggling, you are growing. And when everything around you is changing,
God is unchanging.
God remains the same, unchanging.
Ooh. Can
Say
you
that last one again?
Okay, hold on.
You might as well start over. Just start over. You ain't
Okay. Lord, have mercy. In the waiting, God is working. In the praying, God is moving. In the struggling, you are growing. And when everything around you is changing, God remains the same, unchanging. God is still God, and his vision for you is extraordinary. I don't care what's going on.
Yeah.
That might have to be one of my golden nuggets.
That sounds like a t-shirt.
Who has a dog? The dog was saying, amen, Roo, amen, Roo. Oh, not Max. Okay, I got you. Got to set Max.
Girl,
second.
you started barking like a dog. My dog over here going, it can't be no other dog in here. Hey, who in here?
Max said he's seconded.
Lakeisha, I want you to know that your assignment that you gave us Monday is like really on my mind and setting my life up so that it works. And I'm saying, okay, Monday is my money. Especially following you and Danielle, I can sit down and look at all my money for the week. Tuesday, health and wellness. I'm just going to go by what we're doing. And those are the things I'm going to focus on for that week, along with, the meditation, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, so I just want you to know. And can you share again for those who weren't there, what our assignment for is?
Your success is in your routine. So set a routine that works for you, that's going to be conducive to your goal that it is that you want to accomplish. Like your daily goal, how your daily routine is going to go, your weekly routine, and your monthly routine. Like your monthly routine might be, hey, this is the time I'm going to record all of my expenses, whether it's personal, whether it's business. We got to set time to have a budget, maintain our budget, set a goal. No matter what it is that you want to do, if you want to you want to create a book, okay, you might not be ready to create the book right now, but set it out. It might be 6 months later or 4 months later, but put it in your calendar. Put it in there so you have a date. On this date, this is the day I'm going to start on my book. And then on Tuesdays, every Tuesday, I'll block 2 hours to work on my book for 2 hours. Whatever it is, write it down, because the Bible says write the vision down and make it plain. So write it down. When are you going to work on it? What time? What day? That you're going to work on whatever your project is, whatever your goal is. It's not just business, it's your personal, because we have personal goals that we want to accomplish. If you want to travel, and it's nothing but planning. You can do anything you want to do. You just got to plan it. Okay, this is what I'm going to take this trip. Every time I do my trips, I plan it a year out. I'm going to say, okay, this month I'm going to just put $20 or $50 up.
Okay, no smacking, no smacking.
$50 up every month. $50 up every month. And then I know I put those $50 up, then I know my income tax is going to come around. So then when my income tax, I file my income tax. Okay, now I'm going to pay it off. And then I know that all I have to do is worry about my expenses. So you just plan it. Anything can be done by planning it. So the things that's most important definitely is your health. Can't be wealthy and not healthy. So the health is very important. The exercise is very important. A lot of times it starts with the body, the mind, and the spirit.
Yeah.
Speaking of exercise, I actually had the pleasure of working with Sharonda yesterday. We actually went forth and did a hustle and belly dance class at a spa, Heaven and Earth Wellness Retreat Spa. It's actually, if you guys know what 90s used to be on Woodward, they hold presence in that same space. And oh my God, when you walk in, it don't look like 90s. It's like it is totally a brand new space with brand new energy and everything. And just getting up and hustling with Sharonda. First of all, she's an excellent teacher when it comes to that hustle. And then I did my belly dance as well. And, we're working on doing wellness pop-ups and different things, because I realized I'm not moving as much as I need to. When I was working in the loft with Sheila and had my dance class over there, oh my Jesus, like we worked out, you know what I'm saying? You got to sweat and you felt the endorphin. That's probably why I passed out when I came home last night. I said, I'm gonna lay here for about 5 minutes and was done. But yes, we got to get up and start moving. I was on the phone with that was Mama Razia. We were coordinating something. Me and Sheila took our healing hands and went over to Mama Razia's, what was that, Tuesday? And she did the air candling on Mama Razia. And it was really nice to see the elder sit down and get some rest. And that's where the idea came up with me. See, all these babies are being birthed right now. We as Elizabeth need to take our health and wealth serious. And one of the things that I want to do is a Elizabeth and Healing Support Network one day healing retreat. And this comes from our Queen of Four training years ago, where before we go out here and heal John Q Public, we need to heal ourselves. We need to rest and cleanse and do all that ourselves. So Mama Razia, if you've never been to her space where the Healing Support Network is, it's magical, it's amazing. And incorporating the soul sweat. You don't know what a soul sweat is. Queen and I experienced a soul sweat. Mama Evelyn experienced a soul sweat. Me facilitating a soul sweat years ago. It's just time to bring all this stuff back. But what Queen of Four usually does, she does a one-day healing session with the public so that the public can experience what it's like to do a one-day detox. But before we expose people to that, the Elizabeths need to do it ourselves. So that is in creation as we speak right now. And Lakeisha, you already know I'm coming for you for your Treat Your Feet and whatever other products that you have, for us to put this together. It's where the healing support, the people of the Healing Support Network and the Elizabeth, we heal ourselves for one day, cleanse, get it all cleansed out. And then we can go out and actually start helping everybody else. But you got to help yourself first. Put your life
Yes, and in
first. Huh?
tandem to that, over the night, this came to my mind that I want to create a clan of people called Soul Survivors. And I had the song in my head, I'm a survivor, I'm not gonna give up. I don't know if you heard that from Destiny Child, but I love that song. Yes, but that's going to be the theme song. But I'm going to focus with this group of people, holistic living. And I did put it in our WhatsApp if you want to be a part of this. But what spurred me was that I want to, the people that came to my table at the conference, I want to, all of them want to continue assistance with their health. So I want to do a holistic living, where we go the gamut from the basic thing of finding out what is happening to you, what's happening in your blood, all the way to accountability, daily accountability on what you're putting in your body, in your mind, your body, and your soul. How are you thinking? We need to talk about that. So yeah, I just thought I'd share that. But I think what you said, Danielle, was very good.
I want to take this moment and Lolly, can you come on? I want to take this moment and acknowledge the job that she did as our MC. Was amazing.
It sure was. Sure was. Oh my God.
She said once.
Let me tell you, this is what got me, is when we are at the last set, right? And we were supposed to play her video. And they was back there talking with the vendors, getting their last stuff in and all that kind of stuff. And Lolly said something about, chill out and stuff. And then the sister broke out in a cappella and everybody stopped. She sounded so good. They just stopped and listened to her. Oh my goodness, that was so sweet. But you did an amazing job, and it was what I expected, but even with icing on the cake. You are dynamic. I want you to know that. You are dynamic, and just off the top of her head and stuff. And I know you said you had told me when I sent the stuff, the dialogue kind of thing. That's how I can see and make sure. I have to write it out so I make sure everything is covered. But I knew you'd handle that and more. So
yeah, I agree, because I literally, when I was standing on that stage, looking at Lolly, I said, she is a professional. Oh my goodness, she really knows how to do this stuff, being a mistress of ceremony or whatever. Yeah. But I was looking at her like, wow, she is really wonderful. So thank you.
Oh, thanks. It was fun.
I was knowing all of us and knowing the show, the weekly thing, it just was flowing. It was flowing. It was flowing.
Yes, that's really a gift to have, to command the audience like that and to be on cue. That's really a gift to have, because, and throughout the whole day. In the beginning, it can be a little easy, but to manage it throughout the whole day, throughout a whole full day.
That's true.
Yeah, that's a gift, sweetie.
Yeah, and we want to thank little mama inside for cooperating and and not making your body go crazy. I think she like, oh yeah, okay, all right, this is what we're gonna do. Like, my grandbaby being there and so, okay, we're gonna go out, you're gonna set the table. And she was just in it. She said, my gloves, they're big. And she just came out there and just setting the table. It is so important that we train from the very beginning, from the seed, what they're going to be doing and experiencing in life. I don't know if you knew, Mama Het, but Lolly is with child.
Yeah, she knows.
Oh, she knows. Okay. And so, yeah, I'm just excited. I'm excited about what Danielle's created. I'm excited about what Sister Deetra is creating. And and Lakeisha, I'm ready for the grants and things like that. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. And I was telling Danielle yesterday, we were talking about what we're creating in our lives, and I was just saying about creating your team, and that God in this instance, which I tell y'all all the time, I don't, who the coming and the going is not me. It's God, and I keep my hands off of it. So whatever is supposed to be happening next, God provides those people. As you hear the story with Rev, like she's like, what? Why am I here? Because the pieces, now it was time. There was a time when At Peace was here and what she was bringing to the table. And then Mama Ayaba and what's her name? Hawa, what everybody was bringing, and then the shift. And it's just and it's always a smooth transition. If you keep your hands off of it and let God do it, so I don't get attached to those who come and go, because I expect from what we do that they are to grow. We are all to grow to whatever is next. Like
Right.
saying, now she's going into this new position and she's going to be doing what she does here. And this was, like she used to, she's so used to it and has mastered the Course in Miracles, has mastered Landmark, has mastered all these things. And then now she got to come and what am I going to do? And Holy Spirit don't tell her until she's in it. But is that not preparation for what she's about to do now?
Yes.
Now, who is this we're talking about? I didn't get who we were talking about.
Now we're talking about Rev.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
For sharing what she's about to do. Maybe Rev, you share again about where what opened up when you went to the doctor, so they know what we're talking about.
Oh, okay, Dr. Biz.
Her new bling bling that God can trust.
I went to get myself checked out because I got a couple of health issues going on. But out of the conversation, she was like, what do you do? And I was like, I'm retired, but I'm a minister and a lifestyle coach. She was like, well, what I do here is I'm the community coordinator. She was like, you looking for a side hustle? I'm like, doing what? She was like, you could teach class over at the centers. And I was like, yeah. So she's like, you can pick any days you want. You can work as many days as you want. And so tomorrow they're having at the Warren store, Warren Clinic, they're having a spa day and a restoration day. So I'm gonna go over there, and then she was like, you can look at the calendar and pick whichever center you want to work at, and whatever days you want to work and come to work. It could be a side hustle, we'll pay you. So that's what I'm about to go do. It's part of what I do.
I love it.
I do
It reminds
too.
me of a song by the Outcast. You'll get where you need to be in due time.
Yep.
Hang on and don't let go. Some da 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 da. I'll find it. I'll send it to Queen. But that song. That's it. Rhea,
That's it.
you went to the doctor
And came out with a side hustle.
Came out with a, no, that sounds like a hustle. It's a hustle.
Oh yeah, it is gonna be a hustle because I'm about to do all them clinics. I'm about to get paid from doing it.
Look, she said, how many you want to go to? All of
Oh
them.
girl, listen. Okay, and so the name of my class is going to be called Mind, Body, Spirit Healing Network.
And doing your coaching.
Yes, I'm about to lift these people up and inspire them. Yes, I am.
Yes.
They'll be so geeked.
Oh,
Right. And they're gonna be like, oh my God, we want her class. Yeah.
And we want to publicly acknowledge Alita. Sunsy's not on, but Alita is on, and just say thank you. Her and Sunsy held it down at the registration. I mean,
they did.
You did
I
that,
had
guys.
fun.
Thank you.
Yeah, I had fun, guys.
Alita was like, I was like, girl, I'm presenting. She was like, I don't care. You need a badge anyway. I was like, Lordy. Let me, here I go. You're not the boss of me, but I'll be right back so you could be the boss of me. But right now, you're not the boss of me. That's funny.
Oh, I thoroughly enjoyed it. You all did a hell of a job, I have to tell you. I was very proud of you guys. And I was proud that you all allowed me to be a part of it. You know, it was great.
Yeah, I knew who to put on the door. Yeah. I knew just who to do it. Yeah. We got 2 minutes. You want to close us out, bring us to an end? Or
Well, great show. Thank y'all for, Lakeisha, one more thing.
Yes, just one more thing.
Okay.
I received the email. It is last minute. Today, QT Business is having an event. I put it in the chat from 6 to 9. They have a new grant that's coming out. And so I think a lot of times with them, companies will give you the grant. They won't actually give you the money, but you'll be able to use the grant for services. Like if you might need a business plan, you might need different things. And so they're giving something tonight. I found out about it last night, but it's from 6 to 9 on Northwestern Highway in Southfield, Michigan. So it is in the chat. That may be a good place to go for grants, because they say bring your laptops, because they will probably help you do the grant right there on the spot.
Awesome. Anybody else before we go? So I want to thank y'all for leading the show tonight. I did little of nothing. Thank you for everybody for your contribution. Now that I know that I can put you on automatic, I'm loving it. I got y'all on autopilot. Just get on the show and let y'all roll with it. That's funny to me. Okay, so we want to thank everybody for being here today. And Mama had our special guest today. We want to thank her for coming back and invite you back many, many, many times as you like. And everybody have a great day today. Remember, it's still the energy of the new moon, which is in Taurus. The sun, the moon, and Jupiter, all of it is in Taurus. So it's very powerful. So we got tonight and tomorrow night. So put you some water outside so you can get some moon energy and drink it, and you'll get you'll get energized. And don't forget to write out your intentions, tear them up, and release them back into the universe, and do a rampage of appreciation. God loves it when you appreciate him, because he was like, you like that? I'm gonna give you some more. So just I'm inspired by that work today. So you want to try to do some of that work, because it's very, in terms of manifesting.
You saw those eyes?
Yeah, in terms of manifesting. So yesterday was a very powerful day, because all I did was show up, and what I needed, not necessarily needed, or I didn't even know I was looking for it, but it showed up, and I accept. Right. So that's what's available right now, y'all. So set your intentions and your goals, something you really, really desire. Feel yourself having it, visualize yourself doing it, and let the universe respond to your request. So I love y'all. It's 10 o'clock. So give yourself a hug. All of yourselves. Some of us got a couple of people we hugging. So hug all yourselves. Give the world a hug. Let's sprinkle some goodness all over the place. Go forth and multiply and do good stuff. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Some of y'all I'll
Ciao.
see tonight. Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.